Good evening everybody, this is Eric from AD Racing Central. We are back with another live stream and this time we are playing BallisticNG. My third, part 3 of my playthrough of the BNG campaign. And there is Finn, right on time. Thank you so much for being here. A pleasure as always. We're gonna get on with the racing shortly. I'll just doing some things here. Let's see here. I always forget that I need to include the link to my Discord in the video live stream description. And speaking of Discord, Nailium23 is here. Thank you so much for being here and thank you for our session last time. The Discord, the invite, the Hot Wheels Unleashed 2 invite event. Let's see here. There we go. Now I can go back to content here. And we'll just set some things up right here. Join my Discord server. And it's a nice little thumbnail. Jesus Christ. I really need to fix this. It's always the case, the thumbnail is too big of a file size, so hell, let me just fix that. And we'll be good to go momentarily. Like I mentioned before, pleasure to have all of you here. Here we go. And save. You're very welcome, it was brilliant. Yeah, we did have a lot of fun. I had to remove like a minute and a half of penis jokes for the sake of not getting demonetized or having been not enough ad suitable, because we ended up racing on a track that looked suspiciously like a phallic symbol. You can just dance along to the fancy tunes in this game. I'll just have to do one more setting here. It's a bit of a shame how much settings you have to do after you actually start the stream. Maybe that's just me being a boomer, but now we should be good to go. Yeah, that's hilarious. Yep, and I'm relatively confident that we did not race on the only track in the game designed like a penis. And now we are talking about the player created tracks. I'm pretty sure the developers could keep control of themselves. Alright, we are almost done here. Is it time for... yeah, we started here. Ishra Citadel Survival. Okay, no medal here. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. I skipped a zone event last night, the last time I played this, because it would have taken too long. So now we're just going to start with one. Oh, Dark was here. Nothing wrong with that. My pen is hard to... Pleasure to have you here, Dark Mouse. Ouch. We're off to a bad start. So now we are doing is it called a Zen event here? I think so. It's obviously derived from the zone events in Wipeout. Let's start off in Wipeout Fusion from the PS2 era. So tonight I'm going to be streaming for around an hour. Ouch, like you need to pitch up there, like usual. And the last like maybe 15-20 minutes of the stream, I'm going to switch from BallisticNG to another game called Arc Racer that looks a lot like Wipeout and BallisticNG. But it's a super awesome game that not many people know about, so I feel obliged to show it off to the hardcore audience that hangs around to the end of the stream. So that's what we'll be doing when we close in on the end. So zone 70 is platinum. We'll see how if we'll get there. Because this is a little harder than last time. it feels like my shield recharges if I don't get hit for a while. And in case you're wondering, I'm playing BallisticNG on a Steam Deck right now, because that's the only PC-ish platform that I have currently. I did own an aging gaming computer a while back, but it felt like I didn't need it anymore when I bought the Steam Deck. However, some games ran much better on the old gaming computer than they do on the Steam Deck, but also vice versa. I find that very weird. For example, XF Extreme Formula, early access F-Zero-like anti-gravity racing game, I can't really make it to run properly on my Steam Deck. But on the crappy old gaming computer, no, not necessarily crappy, but old gaming computer, it ran just fine when you lowered all the settings. But then on the other hand, games like, it's not anti-gravity racing games, but games like World of Warcraft and Star Wars The Old Republic, they run like crap on the Steam Deck, but they ran without issue on the gaming computer. So I'm not sure what that is all about. I guess it's because of some hardware technicality that I don't understand. What? Okay, I haven't been taking that session properly the entire race. But there's always the next lap. It's not that it's getting faster and faster and harder though. Ah, here we go again. But overall, I really like the track design in this game. It sort of surprises you with things that, I don't know, sort of feel out of place at first, but then feels perfectly natural, like 90-degree turns after a 20-meter drop and things like that. Oh, okay, just hit the last one. Okay, which zone? Okay, we are at zone 40. So the goal is at least zone 55 to get the gold. We'll see about the platinum. I'm definitely not grinding out platinum medals in Zen events during a live stream, because then the live stream will consist of me running a single Zen event for an hour and throwing my controller into the wall by the end. Yeah, I'm sure there are some comments I haven't read. I just don't want to be taken out of the Zen that I'm currently in. Okay, zone 45. So 10 more zones. Is it called zones here as well? Yeah, that's the thing with BallisticNG. It borrows so much from Wipeout that it feels like it borders on copyright infringement. But then again, it's hard to know what is copyrighted from the Wipeout games, because there is no copyright on how. Well, not that I'm an expert on copyright laws, but I know that you can copy a design, or maybe the IP owner, which is Sony, really didn't care, because there's always games indirectly making commercial of each other by just existing. Okay, 30 health left, we need 3 more zones. So can we do? Oh, I think I can take one more wall hit. It's gonna be close. Oh, I think I regained some health there by not getting hit. 54. Oh, come on. You have got to be kidding me. Yeah, silver medal. That didn't feel good. But I'm not doing that again right now. Okay, maybe I can do this again. What's my best time here? Okay, let's see what I missed here. I forgot someone was Infusion. Yeah, but it is. Oh, Archer is good. Yeah, it actually is really good. I think the game is on... I'm not even sure if it's on sale. I think it's on for like €4 on Steam right now. Arcade is quite cool, though I can't get into the same flow I can with BNG. That might be true. It feels like it's less of a budget than what this game is. I heard it was a Wipeout mobile game. Is this true? It is true, Fallen World, but it's not. It's delisted, and allegedly wasn't all that good either. It was got accused of being a pay-to-win game, but I didn't play it, so I'm not going to judge it. Darkman says it runs flawlessly. If I could only have one game on the deck, it would be BNG. Yeah, it really does run flawlessly. I think it can look maybe even better and run at 120 FPS on like a good computer, but it runs yeah flawlessly on the Steam Deck. I agree. There is one being planned, but it's a card-based game and not really a racer. Okay, that's not something I've heard of it actually. You can't copy game mechanics, only logos, assets, music, etc. Artwork. Yeah, that might be true. Yeah, I was unlucky there at the end. There are some game mechanics that can be copyrighted. For example, I know that Ubisoft has a copyright of the Nemesis system in the what's it called? What's it called? The Game of Thrones game.
3, 2, 1, go!
Okay, chat, help me out. Which game am I thinking of? Shadow of Mordor. What did I press? Okay, it's gone. Yeah, I might as well restart it. And I'm pretty sure that Nintendo has the copyright of throwing a Pokeball. But then again, I am not a copyright expert, so please correct me if I'm wrong. But I'm actually quite confident that the Nemesis system copyright is a thing. That's the reason why. Yeah, of course, if you come up with a good idea, you obviously no one should be allowed to copy it, I guess. But then again, it stops good games from being made. Okay, this is not going very well. Afterburner, even though yeah, that was one lap. I think I'm gonna restart it one more time. See if I can beat my. I think I got the bronze medal last time.
3, 2, 1, go!
And also, I think some Chinese developer is releasing a game that looks a lot like Horizon Zero Dawn, which is rumored that they will get in trouble for. But we'll see. There we go. Here's the annoying corner. Did I actually go that fast last time? You really need to control your pitch in this game. Going to the pit stop, or pit lane rather, to get... Okay, one more time.
3, 2, 1, go!
Okay, I pressed the button to make that thing appear, but I don't know which button it is. Is it one of the... Okay. Opening leader. Okay, there we go. It's it's pressing the left stick. Now I know. Okay, let's see it.
Welcome to Omega Harbor.
Sorry, just realized I need to do some settings here. I promise you guys I won't stay on this track for the whole evening. Just need one more try, I think. Okay, good night Dark Mouse, thanks for hanging out. So to bring up the leaderboard, you press down on the left stick. That's not something that I typically do by accident. Not at least not on my PS5 controller. But now using my Xbox controller, like Xbox 360 controller for PC. All right, there we go. No worries. Pit lane is coming up. Ah. I'm missing the side shifts here. I know there's a mod to use side shifts, but it's not in the main campaign. I really want to correct my racing lines before a corner, but there's not really a good way of doing that. But I guess you can just keep your racing line to begin with, so you don't have to correct it. For example, there I would have lugged to side shifted outwards to get away from the corner, so we'll avoid that wall grind. Yeah, I have a hard time beating myself here. Because I assume that is the best time trial result and not just the best lap. But now I'm ahead of myself. Using a bit of afterburner there. And there too. I'm pretty sure that using the afterburners at the right time is like a science in itself. Like using the turbo in Wipeout. It's really hard to adjust because when you keep hitting those speed pads in that long corner, you adjust your speed and therefore you have to... One more lap. Okay. So, one more stop here.
Final lap.
Huh. I'm excited to do some real world racing as my new motorbike is soon coming out of the workshop to repair an oil leakage and some, what is it called, vent adjustment, because ran poorly on cold starts. But it's not like I can ride all that much now because the roads are covered in ice here in Sweden. Alright, let's see.
Bronze medal.
Still a bronze medal. Yeah, this game is getting quite hard. I guess they could go after them for ship. Okay, live top of the science. Yeah, Shadow of Mordor. Bloody Bugs here. What's up? Or are you making fun of Nintendo? Oh yes, I'm always willing to make fun of Nintendo. I can say good things about Nintendo, but I can also say things that I don't like. Like them keeping an extremely high price on their 7-year-old games, for example. But let's keep it on a positive note, right? Let's talk about Nintendo releasing a couple of more F-Zero games, some of the classic Game Boy Advance games. That's a good thing. Go Nintendo. Let's see, Darkman's not here anymore, but he wrote something. I'm also not a copyright expert, just know you can't copy FPS for a sense. No, that's right. And probably not AG Racing either. The good thing is, even if BNG does ever get in trouble, you have working copy with all your tracks, etc. Yeah, I guess so. Oh yeah, I've seen that game. Light of Mortiram or something like that. Yeah, we're talking about the... I know you're commenting on something I said before. It's the game that looks a lot like Horizon Zero Dawn. Or like Horizon Zero Shame, like a commenter called it. And let's see here. Native says, come on Eric, you can do, in the words of Mater, get her done 51. Yeah, nice quoting Mater here. Alright, now I can finally pick a ship for the first time during the evening. Let's see, which ships do I like? I think 10 right. Yeah, let's go with this one. Do we have some livers? Some... Oh, that's the... Is that the neon? Default, let's go with this. No, I like this more static look. Let's go. Horizon Zero Shame. Yeah, that was funny. Name says, that reminds me, do you hear about KTM self-administration? I'm not sure exactly what we're talking about. A lot has been written about KTM. They're doing some kind of bankruptcy reconstruction right now. That's for now, so please enlighten me, Nalim, if there's something you want to mention in particular.
2, 1, go!
So now we are racing in Utah. I've never been to Utah. The closest I've been to Utah is Nevada, I guess. But I'm not sure if that's close, but it's still a desert state, which I'm reasonably sure that Utah is as well. But I'm not sure if Nevada is geographically close to Utah. Oh, cool track. I think that's a new track for me. No weapons is a knockout race. The thing is to not be in last position at some part of the race, I guess. So now someone got eliminated who were last. Yes, like I always say, it's a pleasure to have you here, viewers. Regardless if you are actively talking in the chat, if you're one of my sort of regulars, or if you're just someone hanging out in the background. Maybe clicked on the stream because it popped up in your feed and just wanted to check it out. Thank you so much for doing that in that case. I truly appreciate you taking the time out of your evening to hang out with me here. Okay, let's see here. I think I need to try to remember where the pit lane is, because I'm gonna need some more ship energy. Okay, I'm finally racing relatively cleanly. There we go. My memory didn't let me down for once. Okay, 5 left. And I think I'm in second place, so we're all good for now. It wasn't all that fun to drive a car in Nevada. It was just like straight highways. Like the straightest highways you ever seen in your life. You could see like where you were going, like the city, just dead ahead, tens of kilometers ahead. And we went there during the summer, me and my then girlfriend, now wife, in the summer of 2014, I think, to go to the Warped Tour, the touring rock concert, or the rock music festival. That did not feel good. Okay, of course that happened. Of course it was 4th place without a podium, but it was kind of a fun track, so let's do it again. Oh, Ben is here, and a super chat. Thank you so much, man, and a generous one to boot. Almost 10 British pounds. thank you so much. I'm gonna read the comment as well. I might read it. Oh, hello. You've got the money. Also, admirable flying here, good sir. Yes, thank you so much. Yeah, I truly appreciate all the support. I do get money from, you know, ad revenue as well. Not that it's a lot of money, but the super chats, and so on really help me with buying new games occasionally that I want to try out and talk about, so I can show off on my channel to help other people determine if they want to buy the game. Alright, now we need to find the pit lane. I think it was up here, we had a long corner here, because it was a relatively surprising spot. Right, yeah, here. Now I remember.
Perfect lap.
Oh, perfect. The first perfect lap of the evening. Oh, I'm in first place as well. But I had someone right behind me. Oh, I lost my train of thought there for a while. I was talking about driving through Nevada, I think. Yeah, it was there during the summer. You felt you had the AC on in the car, and felt, you know what, it's getting a bit hot in the car. You know what? And I think it felt like the AC were going too hot. You know what? Let's skip the AC. Let's turn out the car window. You can cool off that way. And you open the car windows, and there's like 42 degrees Celsius heat blows through the windows, and you immediately close the windows again. Oh, I need to go to the pit lane again. Because you lose time every time you go to a pit lane, because it's a detour. But you gain ship energy that makes you, yeah, not die, and also fuel for your afterburner. 4 left. Yeah, we're gonna go there one more time. Yeah, almost out of energy. Relatively comfortably. Okay, now we're at the podium position at least. Just need to keep my cool, not make any mistakes, and not get stuck there at the intersection between the track and the pit lane again. Then we should be fine. I think I'm going pit lane again this time, and then next time I might as well skip it if I'm still in the lead. Okay, someone went through the finish line relatively fast behind me. Like 30% fuel left, or energy left. Closing in on the finish line here. There we go. Oh, a perfect lap to boot. Nice. Cleanest race of the evening so far, definitely. Oh, I was going to take off my ring, but now it's stuck. Oh, sorry guys. Ah! My fingers were getting a bit swollen, so I had to take off my ring. If you were wondering what am I grunting about? Oh, okay, let's see here. Yeah, of course you had to jinx it there. Yeah, yeah. Solar Exeter came in and jinxed it. And Blinded Book says, yes, the prices are insane on the eShop. Not talking Nintendo again. It hasn't been too long since you couldn't get the first party game for under 40 euros. Yep, that is correct. Yeah, I've been wanting to buy Kirby's Star Allies and play it with my kids, but like you said, it's never been lower than 40 euros. I think that's too much for a 7-year-old game. Oh, nice flying, thank you. This track is awesome. Yeah, I really like this track. Sara says, can't stay though, I'm Sally. Mid-Uber says, yeah, you're an Uber driver, that's right. Sara pop by, keep it up laddie, your flying is getting excellent now. Take it easy all. Thank you so much for dropping by, Ben. I have no idea if you're still here, but thank you so much for dropping by and for the super chat. Reminds me of a track in Wipeout Pure, don't know which one. No, me neither actually. Have a good shift, Solar. Good luck. Nice flying. Have you ever hosted an online server on this game? No, I haven't. I'm pretty sure a bunch of the people in my Discord server must have access to this game. So that's definitely something I can do, Birdman. Previous guild, I said, oh, 10 rider ship I just flew. Beating the lead pilot's best time on Ishtar Citadel. Okay, I think this is a new track. No, obviously it isn't. Evidently, I have ran it before. But yeah, let's do it anyway. And now I'm locked to the Tenrai ship, which is the ship I just flew that I feel relatively comfortable in.
3, 2, 1, go!
Oh, this is a fast speed class. Oh, getting a bit stressed out by the events now. Sometimes that's a problem with playing through a campaign, because that's what I've been doing during my live streams. I pick a game and I play them from beginning, and I live stream all my sessions. I did it with Pacer, with Redout 2, not that I finished Redout 2. I'm doing it with Wipeout Omega Collection, Wipeout 1.2048, and then Wipeout HD, and now I do it with BallisticNG, and I sort of alternate between them. So I'm usually playing different games every Sunday. But the problem is, once you get to a certain part of the campaign, things get extremely intense. So it takes a toll on your psyche to actually just play the game, and then you're also sort of forced to entertain your audience as well, which is a bit what happened there, which is a bit hard to do when all the races become a sweat fest. No, missed that one. Yeah, just let's finish the race and see where we'll end up. But like I mentioned before, the last 15 to 20 minutes of the stream will actually be of another game called Arc Racer, which is another Steam game. It's very similar to both Wipeout and BallisticNG, but I really want to showcase it. Perhaps they didn't want to make an entire stream about it, even though I actually considered it. But I will definitely play the last minutes of this stream, because I'm pretty sure that my hardcore audience will enjoy that as well. Bronze medal, I can probably do better, but let's not grind that out now. Omega Harbor survival. Okay, survival, so that is the zone thingy again. Yeah, you know what? Let's just get this out of the way. And Blender Bullock says, yeah, well, I do. Yeah, you own BallisticNG. Yeah, we should. I think that's what you meant as well. The comments come so late. There's such a delay, so I'm sometimes not sure what we're talking about. But I would definitely like to show. I could join the Discord. I would join the events to host. Thank you so much, King Arnold. You know what? You can actually join the Discord server right now. Anyone in the audience can. You just click on the video description, and you should find a permanent invite link there. So feel free to join my Discord server right now. It's complete anarchy right now because we don't have any rules set up. Not that it's any type of anarchy. It runs just fine, but I guess you need rules as well. I need to set up some type of rule regarding self-promotion on the Discord server. I don't mind at all people doing self-promotion. I mean self-promotion like linking to your own YouTube channel or clips that you have made on your PlayStation or whatever. That will definitely, without a doubt, be part of my Discord server, but I'm not yet sure in exactly what shape. Right now people just can share whatever and that works fine, but as the server will grow more and more, we can't have 150 people who want to post a link to the YouTube channel every day. So I'm thinking about limiting it to a certain thread where you're allowed to self-promote as much as you want. I'm not really sure what would be best there. And it's called Halberd, and weapon is called Rapier. And Halberd is a type of combination between an axe and a spear, I think. I'm not an expert in medieval warfare, but I think pretty sure that's what the halberd is. And the rapier is a type of sword. I think it's a thin, pointy sword used for mainly stabbing. I think that's the kind of sword that was invented when gunpowder became a thing and people stopped wearing thick armor because it didn't protect you against bullets anyway. Oh, now it's turned into a history podcast where I'm sitting here guessing about historical facts. Ouch. I checked the zone levels up in the left corner and I ran into a wall. Yeah, so in this type of survival events, in case you don't know, the track looks a bit weird because it's supposed to look like a fever dream of sorts, I guess, and I can't slow my ship down. It just goes faster and faster and faster, and the goal is to survive as long as possible. The event is over when I have banged into enough walls so I don't have any energy left and my ship explodes. I think we're gonna finish this race and then the last race here in this sort of grid or whatever it's called, and then it's time for some arc racer.
Zone 40 clear.
Okay, so 40, so 45 is silver. That should be no problem. Yeah, BallisticNG is definitely a super cool game. I know that part of my audience, they don't own PCs that they game on, but the thing is, this game works on any type of potato or toaster that you own. I actually tried it out on my work computer. My work computer is I don't really know the specs of the processor. I know it's an i3 processor without any, obviously not any graphic cards at all to speak of. And BallisticNG ran just fine on that. I actually tried it out on work at least once, but then they added extra security measures because of some security breach, so now we can't install anything without the authorization of the IT department, which was a bit of a bummer because I use OBS on my work computer to stream, which I'm doing right now. So I had to trick my IT department into thinking that I used OBS to record digital lectures for my students, which I have been thinking about doing, but let's just say that OBS has been used more for streaming than doing my actual work. Let's hope that the principal at my school don't watch my streams. But I guess they would like that I sort of get down with the kids. Not that my students, which are ages 16 to 19, play a lot of anti-gravity racing games. I guess that's for older gamers generally. At least according to my YouTube statistics. Now it's going very fast. But we made it to gold. Now we just need 10 more zones for the platinum. Let's see if we can make it. Yeah, okay. Let's not get my hopes up. What? Yes, you really need to know the track. It's impossible to react to those corners there. Here's the annoying long bend here. So we're gonna, after this zone of survival event ends, ouch, we are going to do one more race, the last race of this league, and then we are going to do a couple of races in Arc Racer before we end the stream. I tend to stream for around an hour nowadays. I pushed it a bit more back in the day when I needed to meet the monetization thresholds, because then watch time is very important. Now I do live streams for watch time, but mainly I do them to engage with my audience. You guys.
Gold medal awarded.
Okay, gold medal. I'm happy with the gold medal. Let's just see what I missed here. If that's okay, you can do the Discord. Make sure you drop some of this and other ideas for rules in the admin channel. We can work them out for you and fill in some basic stuff like, you know, racism. Yeah, that's a good point. Yes, and by the way, thank you so much for helping out with the Discord server. I've had so much help from my admins and moderators. The Discord link is invalid or expired. You know what? Thank you for letting me know. I'll have that fixed for you. I thought it was a permanent invite link, but then again, what do I know? Yeah, I'll have it fixed right away. Okay, it wasn't. You know what? It wasn't the last race on this event. We are going to switch to Arc Racer now, I think. I'll just make sure that we start up Discord here, and I will create a new invite link. Oh, that's weird. Maybe my link got filtered. Eric, could you send one? I'm actually thinking that I am... yeah, I might as well post a link here in the chat. I think that's the best idea. No, I posted in the chat and I'll add it in the description. Alright, here is my server. Let's see here. Invite people. Copy invite link. And now I can drop it in chat here. Okay, now it's there. And now I need to go into YouTube Studio so I can but no, what, that's gonna take a bit too long. I'll pop it in the comment later. All right, now let's see here. The last couple of minutes we are going to switch games. Okay. Exit game, confirm. Oh, that's weird. If you want to DM me your Discord username, King God, they can say, okay, yeah. Thank you so much, guys, for helping me out here. The link in the chat should work. But now we're gonna play some Arc Racer. This is the game that will feature in a video coming later this week. I know that I have been a bit bad with my scripted content lately. It's been a bit hectic at work. So this game, yeah, I mean, regular anti-gravity racing game fans will feel right at home. Here you can see the ships. They sort of look like they are made up of not a lot of polygons. Let's do this sort of balanced ship first. Yeah, +1 to Discord community. I agree with you, David Ramos. Alright, a bunch of people just joined here, so now we are not playing BallisticNG anymore. Now we are playing a game that I think every BallisticNG gamer should know about. It's called Arc Racer. Let's see if I can remember the controls here. That is... As you can see, I just picked up some orbs here. They can be used for two things. They can be used for boosting, which I'm doing now. But they can also be used for repairing your hull. And the moment you activate this for repairing your hull, you become momentarily invulnerable. So if I go through this hazard, I actually don't get damaged, which can be very useful. That wasn't even close there. Okay, second position, but strafing is also a thing here, but when you strafe, it's not like your ship moves completely sideways. It works more like the air brake, I'd say, but actually with a bit more of a delay. Okay, one more lap. Trying to catch up to that guy. And side shifts are also a thing in this game, but here's the cool thing: side shifts are not free. They cost ship energy, so you drain your shield, not these little orb things that I pick up. You actually drain your actual shield when you side shift, which makes them a very powerful tool, like they are in Wipeout as well, but you really can't overuse them. Yeah, almost. Oh, a surprise Finn. Finn Aris with 5 British pounds. Thank you so much, Finn. What a surprise. Let's see here. Surprise! It's not from Ben this time. Thanks for all your hard work this year through some difficult times. Oh, that's so sweet of you. Your content is very much appreciated. And Blendy Bullock said, how generous. I hope you're doing well. Well, thank you so much, guys. Yeah, I truly appreciate it. It's been yeah, actually the summer was very rough on me and my family, so it's great to have a supportive community. So thank you so much for the super chat, truly. Let's see what's it. Oh, these look really cool. I like how low poly look. Oh yeah, King Arnold, you're a member of the Discord server now. Thank you so much for joining the Discord server. And Nalium, yeah, I think this game should, like, this game, it costs like €4 on Steam right now, so do you know what? Go ahead and buy it right now. Let's pick another ship here. Yeah, thanks again, Finn, that's super kind of you. Yeah, speaking of that thing, I just remember the thing that you won the copy of Phantom Spark. Maybe I should reach out. I should have the guts to reach out to some more, because my channel is growing now, and the Phantom Spark code was actually sent to me by the marketing team from that the publisher hired for Phantom Spark. So it was just sent to me spontaneously. I didn't reach out and ask for a code. They just sent it to me. So now this is a speed lap, just as in Wipeout, but here you don't have a turbo that you save up. So what I'm doing now is that I'm making sure that when I enter the next lap, I have maxed out of these little orb thingies. And hitting the speed pad is also very important. So there I missed a couple of orbs. So you have a double orb thingy, and you have to avoid that little red cross there. They'll slow you down quite a bit. And I guess, gosh darn it. I guess it's hard to hear, but okay. Okay, that was apparently that was a gold medal on skill difficulty. All right. Compete against other races. Okay, let's go to race select again. Cobalt League. Yeah, Phantom Spark. Hello Eric. Hello Banshee. Thank you for joining. We are going to be streaming for at least a couple of more minutes. And let's pick another. Which ship haven't I used? Okay, this ship that is slower but more grippy. So here we can take a look at the stat. We have speed, thrust, handling, and grip is a thing here also. So it's not just handling. I guess that translates to how fast you turn, but grip is actually a visible stat here. In Wipeout, the grip is a hidden stat. And weight is also a thing in this game. In Wipeout, all the ships weigh the same, at least in the Wipeout Omega collection. In HD and Fury, but here weight is a thing, so apparently lighter ships are easier to break with. But let's pick the ship I haven't raced with yet. We have a couple of people watching. Thank you so much for being here. Maybe you clicked on the stream and it says BallisticNG, which is what I played before, but now we are not playing BallisticNG. You might be fooled because I guess this game at first glance, if you don't know how BallisticNG looks, you might be thinking that, hey, isn't this BallisticNG? But it's not. This game is called Arc Racer. It's an indie racing game that I think deserves some attention, so I really wanted to showcase it on my channel. It will be featured in a video later this week that will be titled something like 4 more anti-gravity racing games you didn't know about. It's the sequel to my series about anti-gravity racing games that you didn't know about. Probably. Obviously some people knew about this game. Yeah, I should have picked a faster ship for this track. I can feel it right now. Stay away from my orbs. Really catchy music in this game too. Now we're at full orb strength, so I just need to use them right away. 3rd place, but I can't see the others. And side shift. Side shift is a mechanic in this game. It works very similar to Wipeout, but here it's very limited. There's a cooldown, but it also drains your shield. Yeah, I'm coming for you. that little section of orbs. Oops, stopped breathing. Ah! No! Oh, okay. Yeah. I did this with the slowest ship unlocked so far, but that was an intense race and I managed to get the second place at least. Of course I've been free racing mode, okay. This game has a very PS1 art style. Yes, it does. And that makes the game flow really well. Another Zen event. No, I'm not gonna waste the last day. The Zen, it works exactly like the zone events in BallisticNG and Wipeout. So let's do another single race. Let's pick another ship. Let's pick this new fork design ship. All ships have a description, and like this is a bar there in the middle under ship. It's a, I don't know if you can see, but it's a challenge, indicating how difficult it is to fly with. So there are obviously a couple of ships I haven't unlocked yet. But let's pick this little glass cannon ship. Let's do another race or two before we call it an evening. So this is, I mean, this showcases that the game has very simplistic graphics, but it's supposed to take place in like real places. This looked like it's underwater, but then we have palm trees that looks like a hologram. So yeah, I might be wrong. So let's see if I can feel the difference now. This ship is supposed to be much faster, but also less grippy. Yeah, speak up about the Discord server. I did my first racing Discord event relatively recently, where I invited anybody who wanted to participate to a Hot Wheels Unleashed 2 event. Ironically, the first event I hosted, just a fun gaming session, was a game that it was not an anti-gravity racing game. But the reason was that Hot Wheels Unleashed 2 had recently been the monthly game for PlayStation Plus subscribers. So I figured that a lot of people would have access to it. It ended up being just one Discord member joining, Nalium23, but it didn't mean that we had less fun, because he brought a friend and we did some races with each other, and online it was an incredible amount of fun. I'm not sure how much I will feature that game on my channel. It might not be the perfect fit, but I think it's important to make videos about non-anti-gravity racing games every now and then. It doesn't feel like my audience feel all that alienated. I know that, for example, there's a lot of Wipeout fans on PlayStation who plays a lot of Gran Turismo, which is yeah, completely different from Wipeout as far as the racing games goes. One more lap. Now we need to. I really like how the strategy in this game. Like you really sometimes you have the option of going after these orbs, but then you're also very close to the corner. Oh, sorry, the side of the track. And if you bump into the side, it slows you down quite significantly. So it really awards skillful flying. And also you often have to choose between speed pads and orb pickups. Okay, still in second place. Oh, why did I have to open my mouth? Yeah, this ship is very clunky in the corners, but can we make it in second place? Yes, we could. Alright, let's do one more race. Reminds me of G-Police. Yeah, maybe it's like G-Police. In the case you don't know, G-Police is actually available for PlayStation Premium subscribers right now. It's an old PS1 game. Yeah, I guess it's not a flight simulator, but it's the futuristic helicopter action game, I think. It was like the coolest game ever when it came out. I'm not exactly sure how well it has aged though. I think the controls are pretty weird now. But I really want to play it again. Wish you could you could do some Wipeout Pure videos. I guess I could. I need to find a good way to record off of my emulator on my Steam Deck, because that hasn't been working yet. I can record and stream games from the regular Steam library just fine. That's what I'm doing right now, but I haven't gotten the emulator to work. Wipeout Pure is awesome. I do think Wipeout Pure is awesome. Yeah, Wipeout Pure is what but I'm personally more of a Wipeout Pulse fan. I think the campaign of that game made it much more fun for a single player. I hope to be there at the next multiplayer session. Yeah, we hope to have you there as well, Benji Books. And no limit here. It was fun, but yeah, I can see some people not taking to it. I personally love it for how chaotic it is. Yep, it truly is. Alright, one more track here with the... I'm not feeling that low grip, so let's try with this ship. A last time trial. Wipeout Pure is definitely awesome. I guess I should play it some more. I did play it, I think, when I had my PSP, I bought, it was ages ago now, I bought Wipeout Pure and Wipeout Pulse almost at the same time, if I remember correctly, and I ended up playing Pure my plan was to play it through Pure and then go over to Pulse, but since Pure didn't have this sort of grid campaign that I was used to from the PS3 game Wipeout HD, I really didn't feel that it had a flow for that single player flow. But then when I just tried Wipeout Pulse, and then I saw that it had this sort of grid campaign that is what the series is using in Wipeout Omega Collection, for example. I just thought that was a lot more fun. But then again, I am not one to judge about how the game mechanics are different in those games, because some people think that Wipeout Pure feels better to play than Pulse. Always. There you should activate your shield. I need to remember to do that next lap. Because once I use the orbs for speed increase all the time, but you can also use it to recharge your shield as well. And the moment you start the recharge, you become momentarily invulnerable for like a second or so. So that can make you go through these hazards, but I think I'm gonna use right now. Yeah, maybe you could see it there. So that's another strategic thing in this game. Bronze medal, I guess I can do better there. But you know what? The time is running away from me. I have been streaming my hour. We have a bunch of people watching now, but I guess it's a good thing to leave the party when it's the funniest. Let's see, Pure has amazing speedboat handling. Yeah, we're talking about the handling in Pure there. I guess we'll continue the discussion next week. Thank you so much for joining me this time. I had a blast playing BallisticNG, and I was super happy to showcase Arc Racer that I played now for the past 15-20 minutes or so to you guys. I hope you thought the game looked good. If you did, then head over to Steam right now and buy the game, because it's a steal now for just €4. As you can see, there are a number of leagues here, and all leagues contains numerous races. And you have also a bunch of ships to unlock as well. So yeah, it's well worth your money to invest in. And if you want to join my Discord server, then follow the link in I guess scroll up a bit to my comment, and you'll find the link to the Discord, the invite link to the Discord channel there. And please join me there, and we can do some more racing together and join and discuss some anti-gravity racing games. But that will be it for this time. Thank you everybody for joining, and thank you so much for the super chats. I truly appreciate them. And thank you again for hanging out with me this evening. I'll see you again next time. This is Eric from AD Racing Central, and let's see you in the next video. Bye bye everybody.